And we are back. What's good, Hoopers? Welcome back to the channel. We got a good one for you guys today. We're going to be watching two GOATY GOATs talk basketball and see what takeaways that we can have from it. The first thing that really dawned on me watching this video again, and I say again because I watched this when I was little, and watching it again and from a different perspective as a grown man now, is some things that we quite don't do. When I say we, I'm talking about the youth these days that can really take your game to the next level. Firstly, is firstly a word? Okay, anyway. Number one, we don't ask the tough questions, right? In this video, we're looking at an all-star game. Looks like they're still setting up. Maybe it was before the festivities or whatever, but I know it was 1997 all-star game. Currently, Lisa Leslie is a rookie in the WNBA. Michael Jordan, obviously a seasoned vet. I think he's 1 year removed from his second time retiring right now before he came back in the 2000s for Washington Wizards. So this rookie, not only a rookie, a female rookie. Like, you guys see the scrutiny and the backlash and all this goofy stuff that happens when women talk about their game and what they expect and stuff. Like, this is 97. Imagine what they're talking about and how they're talking about women in the game right now. You know, not really taking them serious, but this young lady came to the best player in the world and was like, look, you have something I need to know and I'm gonna learn it and you're gonna give it to me. So this is a sneak peek, not a sneak peek, this is a quick peek into what their conversation was. It starts off with, it seems like they were talking about just shooting and how Michael Jordan gets his shots off, but it didn't show the whole clip. I looked for the whole clip, hopefully it was more, but unfortunately it's not. It looks like they were just having a conversation and then somebody was like, hey, start rolling, right? So great conversation. Let's see what we can pull away from this and talk about.
Action, all of them, they watch the ball. I mean, they see the target. It's so routinely where you see the basket when you're shooting at it. As soon as it leaves your finger, then you start looking at the arc of the shot, right, and the rotation.
Hey,
Going across the middle post and all that
I
flag
understand
stuff.
what you're saying. So you're saying you just look at the basket itself, and when you bend, then you focus.
She's
on
getting
the
too
ball.
intense. When you're shooting,
I love that part. I love that part because Lisa, being a young rookie and just very curious of how to get better, she's overthinking. And the first thing Mike says is, you're doing too much. Just like I tell my kids when I'm working out with them or training them, this game is simple, bro. It's very, very simple. There is no special sauce. He's literally telling her, like, look, it's an instinct. Practice it, it's an instinct. It will come to you. Don't overthink it. You can't think about it. If you think about it while your instincts are trying to take over, then you're gonna have a conflict of interest. That's why most kids don't produce, or most players don't produce, because they're constantly trying to think about something they should have handled at practice or in training or whatever. So I love that part where he's like, yo, you're doing too much. Relax.
it's so instinctively happening that you don't have time enough to focus on the front or the back, because you already built the rhythm in your form.
Right.
But what I do is I follow the path of the ball. You see the spin and just common knowledge to see it.
So you don't need to see the rim.
So it's taught differently because we got Instagram, YouTube, all these things, and obviously better coaching these days, especially when it comes to the skill side. But what they're talking about is, what are you looking at when you're shooting? You were taught believe it or not, for the young kids, you were taught to look at the back of the rim or look at the front of the rim from wherever you were when you get your shot off. That's when he's talking about when he's saying, what are you looking at? And he's like, well, nothing really. I'm just shooting the ball. I'm just shooting the ball. I'm not looking at nothing. But this didn't really catch on until the later years, the better, as the game evolved.
No, not anymore. Once it leaves my finger,
Right,
why?
because we've done it so much. It comes natural. Add you that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
that's simple. What else? What else you want to learn? I can teach you a lot of things.
Side, you take off. But you already have in your mind, maybe, or you're just going from the defense or the contact when you're going to reverse it and come up on the other side.
It's all instinctive. I mean, when you go up to make a layup, the defense can alter that. Yeah, that's creativity. You got a little bit of it.
Again, yo, it's instinctive, man. We not. There is no special sauce, bro. There is no special sauce. I think if you guys understand that, your game would flourish so much. There is no secret sauce. Do it. Do it. What do you want to get better at? How you get better at it? By doing what you've seen. Simple as that. Simple as that. Now, mind you, there's some fundamentals to some things, but the majority, jumping in the air and maneuvering your body around somebody to finish on the right side or less, it's all instinctive. There is some trainers that believe you can practice and train that way. I'm not one of them. I'm more of a, that's going to come as you go. But, you know, everybody has the different philosophies.
Okay, but when you focus in on coming up on the other side, what do you in your mind, because you already know where the square is?
You got to realize, everything that you do now, you're already done in practice.
Right.
Yep.
So when the game comes, it starts to happen.
Right, but I'm saying for me to practice it,
You practice spins.
to spin.
Seattle. Don't mess my ball.
When you go up, when we come out, you see a lot of the guys, when they're horsing around, they start spinning the ball off the backboard, just trying to learn how to get the spin. I'm not doing anything. So when you come in the game, when you do it in the game, it just happens. But you've done it before already. You know so much about your equipment that you know how to operate with the equipment.
Now, the first person that comes to my mind when it comes to the spin using that backboard is our guy, Kyrie. You know, Kyrie, he talks about all the time, like, look, I just go underneath the rim, not full speed, not literally jumping from a block, going up and under and finishing. I'm sure he worked on that sometimes, but he mainly talks about, yo, I just worked on my English. I worked on my spins. What happens if I hit the top of the rim? What happens if, the top of the backboard? What spin do I need to put it on if I'm on the low side of the backboard? And that instinctively happens once you're in a full-blown sprint, bodies are hitting you. Oh, okay, I'm making contact, I'm bouncing off. Oh, I seen this angle before, and then I'm getting it off. No secret sauce. Just do it.
Left or right,
Yeah.
palming, picking it off, dribble, dunking, whatever. Come on, man.
Okay, my last
Get
question.
it signed.
I'm like doing my
Right.
own exclusive enemy here, but when
As you
when you're on
should.
defense and you go for a steal, do you wait for the guy when he's dribbling, when it goes down to go, or
I
again?
think what you have to do, you look at his routines, because there's certain
from
routines.
studying the player.
Mm-hmm.
Sit and you watch him for a few minutes. You don't go right off the bat and go for the steal because you expose yourself. Last thing you want to do, if you're going to gamble, you're going to go all out and gamble. You don't want to continually do that
Right.
because you're not
Break
playing
down the
defense.
things. Right.
Right. So you study a player and you can see, like, Tim Hardaway is really good. When you're coming down court, and you can see Tim, if you don't break down, if you're standing up, he starts to time the ball, and just as it's coming up or it's going down, he takes off.
In there.
And then the ball's not in your hand, so you can't react the same. And by the time you react, boom, he's got it and gone. So it's a lot of things when you study the rhythm of how they play.
You catch that on film, or you catch that by playing against them?
Playing against them, and more so playing against them because you
it's been
first
so many
time
years, right?
Start to know
it's tough to
seems
like
like he
I didn't know
has-
Ray Allen's game.
He gave, this is why this video is so golden. He gave us a crash course on everything basketball, from the shooting to the finishing to the defense. And to be honest with you, there's not much more to it. There's not much more to it. Now, mind you, okay, Michael Jordan, he had an over 40-inch vertical. He's a machine. Okay, cool. But anybody can still work on these things and develop those skills. You got to develop your body. But for the most part, he just gave us everything we need to know to get better at basketball. Everything. Nothing secret, nothing great. I know this video, they got it labeled as Basketball Secrets Revealed. The secret is, there is no secrets. Every aspect that you just talked about was about practicing. About practicing. It naturally, as a human being, your body adapts and takes focus on whatever you're doing. It
No matter how much you watch it on.
and mind you, I didn't say this. The greatest player who ever played the game said it. And don't hit me with the LeBron comments. I ain't got time for that. He averaged 30. Don't talk to me. He 30. 30.
Film against you is going to be different. So it took me a game or half sometimes to understand some of his tendency, how to play him, and then you know how to play him. And the same for him. I mean, he's playing better against me now for the second or third time than the first time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it happens. You have to be ready to make adjustments.
Wow.
Look
It
at
was
you.
nice meeting you.
Now, do I get paid for this insight? I
Hey,
just want a few dollars.
hey, one thing Mike wants is money.
It was nice meeting you.
Thank you,
God
dog.
bless you.
Take
Good
care of
luck to
yourself.
you.
I wish you a lot of luck.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, man. Like I mentioned before, it's nothing to it, man. It's definitely a gem. The biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this is, if I see somebody walk in the gym that I know is better, if I know somebody who is in the if I know somebody who is in the gym better than me, I know somebody who's better than me, or just someone who's older who just knows the game, ask questions. That's the biggest takeaway I want you to get from this. Ask questions. And then from there, apply them. Michael Jordan just gave game to one of the greatest WNBA players in the world, because what she do? She asked questions. She took it upon herself to step outside the box, get uncomfortable, and she applied it. That's why we talk about Lisa Leslie the way we talk about Lisa Leslie now. There's no secret sauce. Until next time, I'll check y'all the next one. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all soon. Peace.